Hello, I'm Frank, and I work in meetings and events where I get to organise all sorts of cool events for a real variety of guests. Just like you, I went through my Yes I Can training, and my colleagues nicknamed me the Pillar. Because when I say something, I really do mean it, and I will take care of it. My word is my promise, and my colleagues and guests can rely on me any time of the day. A couple of weeks ago, I was responsible for a really big event, and it went very, very well. But the following day, as the organiser had to check out, all sorts of things started to happen that really needed to be solved. Here's what happened.
How did last night's event go?
Yeah, it went really, really well, much better than expected.
Was she happy?
Just
I'll
excuse
leave
me.
you to it.
Good morning, Mrs. Sanchez, and how are you today?
Good morning, Frank. Thank you again for yesterday and for all your efforts. The event was great and it all went very well. Unfortunately, though, today is not going quite so well.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound too good, Mrs. Sanchez. What's happening?
Well, there's quite a number of things, to be honest, Frank. To begin with, I had a wake-up call at 5 a.m. this morning, and it wasn't for me. I didn't book one. I couldn't get back to sleep after that, and after all the work yesterday, I could have done with those extra hours rest, to be honest. Also, I ordered breakfast through room service last night, and it arrived 20 minutes late. By the time it actually came, I was starting to get phone calls, and I haven't been able to eat anything.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Mrs. Sanchez. Shall we go and sit somewhere more quiet where I could perhaps offer you some coffee and some breakfast while we talk?
That sounds like a good idea.
Okay. Okay, Mrs. Sanchez. Well, I've made a note about the issue with the unwanted wake-up call and also about your breakfast being late as well. But I sense there might be something else you'd like to discuss?
Yes, there is. I had a phone call from my CEO, who's the person who I report to directly, and he's informed me that he had to pay for his extras on checkout when I specifically requested that all of those charges be billed directly to the company. I mean, he decided to pay it and sort it out later because he had a flight to catch and he didn't want to wake me up. Although, of course, I was actually awake at that time. Also, I was about to start my late breakfast when I had two conference guests call me, and they said that they were checking out and the front desk was charging them the incorrect rate, not the rate that had been agreed for the conference. So I had to leave my breakfast and come down. And what started out really well yesterday has turned into a bit of a mess today, so I'm hoping you can help me out here, Frank.
Mrs. Sanchez, I am genuinely sorry to hear about all that, especially after the very good day that we had yesterday. Please accept my apologies. Rest assured, all will be fixed. First of all, take some time, enjoy your coffee, enjoy your breakfast. Is there anything else I can get you at this point?
No, thank you, this is fine.
Okay, great. Mrs. Sanchez, I will speak personally with our front office manager and our food and drink manager so I can see why you actually received that unwanted wake-up call and also why your breakfast was late as well, both of which, of course, should never have happened. And whilst I can't make up for the early rise and shine, at least hopefully now you can enjoy some breakfast.
Well, the coffee is working wonders, Frank, thank you.
Brilliant. Mrs. Sanchez, I think it's important to first focus on the payment issues that have arisen with both the CEO and some of the conference delegates, as I think that seems to be our priority here.
Yeah, certainly. I think that the billing issues need to be sorted out first.
So what I'll need to do now is to go and get our front office manager. She needs to be involved here as this really is her specialist area. She'll be able to tell you immediately how this has happened and what we'll need to do to turn that around. Is that okay?
Absolutely.
Brilliant. I'll go and get her now, Mrs. Sanchez. Thank you. Emma, if I could just have you just for 1 second. Just a little problem with Mrs. Sanchez. Just like to come. She's got problems this morning. She had a wake-up call at 5 a.m.
Mrs. Sanchez, I'm Emma Adams. I'm the front office manager here. It's lovely to meet you. Frank's kind of brought me up to speed a little bit briefly about some of the issues that you've been having with your stay. And from a front office point of view, obviously, I want to apologise sincerely about the part that we played in that.
Well, thank you so much, both of you, for sorting this out so quickly.
You're more than welcome, Mrs. Sanchez. And like I said, the first thing I will do is look into the rates that your delegates paid and make sure that they are corrected immediately. And I will contact both the delegates and apologise.
Right.
With regards to your CEO as well, I will talk to our accounts department straight away and make sure that the extra charges we charged to his credit card will be refunded to him straight away. And I'll contact him personally and apologise for any inconvenience it has caused him. as well, sorry again about the fact that you were woken so early this morning, and I will speak to my team and ensure that they're being more diligent when writing down the room numbers for the wake-up calls. And if there's anything else you need from me as well, I'll give you a call in a couple of days to make sure that everybody's satisfied and that you're happy with everything. And if you do need anything from me as well, like I said, you have my card.
Thank you very much.
No, you're more
for
than
your
welcome.
help.
And it was so lovely to meet with you.
Thank you.
Have enjoyed the rest of your day.
Will do.
Thank you very much. I'll leave you in Frank's capable hands now. Thank
Thank
you
you.
very much.
Thank you, Emma. Well, okay, Mrs. Sanchez, it seems like all the issues have been sorted, aside from me speaking to the room service team, which I'll go and do now.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Frank, for sorting everything out for me. It's been a pleasure. Will I see you before I leave?
And what time are you leaving, Mrs. Sanchez?
Probably around 11. I've got a flight at 1 o'clock.
11? Yeah, then I'll certainly be around then. And I'll book you a taxi as well, on the house, of course.
Oh, well, that's very kind of you. Thank you, Frank.
Thank you.
See you at 11.
Yeah, I'll see you at 11.
Good morning, Miss Sanchez. How are you?
I'm very well, thank you.
Checking
Thank you very
out?
much. I am, yes.
Excellent. How was your stay?
It was lovely. Thank you very much.
You're very
Again,
welcome.
Mrs. Sanchez, how are
Hi,
you?
Emma. Oh, thank you so much for all of your help yesterday.
No, I'm
It
so
was-
sorry again for all the problems you faced and everything
Oh,
with your
you
stay.
did really well. Thank you
You're
very
all
much.
finished here?
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so,
brilliant.
yes. Well, you sorted it out very quickly, so thank you for that.
It's got a busy day then?
Yes, I'm going to catch a flight
again,
now.
Mrs. Sanchez.
Oh, hello, Frank.
Brilliant. Well, enjoy your flight.
Thank
enjoy
you
the
very
rest of
much.
your day.
Hope to
Sorry
see you again soon.
Thank you.
So you all ready?
I am indeed,
Allow me.
yes. Thank you very much.
This way. Okay, we've got the car for you again. It's going to be Graham driving you to the airport.
Oh, right.
He's not drunk today.
Check for me, please.
Sorry to interrupt.
Hi.
Riyadh, did you know Mrs. Sanchez?
Yes, I do.
Room 703, been with us a couple of days.
Yeah.
She put in a complaint this morning in regards to
Okay.
her breakfast. She said it was 20 minutes late.
Okay.
I don't know if you could look into that and just see what might have
No problem
happened.
at all. Yeah, I'll look into it and let you know as soon as possible.
That would be brilliant.
No worries.
Thanks a lot, Riyadh.